Hi. You thought I won't show up, right? But no, it's Monday and I'm coming on here on short notice. So, um, what's up on this stream? First of all, the whole week, it looks like I cannot show you stuff on the screen because my MacBook is for repair at Apple, and I don't know when it's going to be coming back. They said 7 to 10 days. You know how this works. And so, yeah, this week we're going to do more talking points. Today I have something that is, for me, that's important. Maybe for you as well. Or I'm guessing for you as well. It's about the streams. And I've been posting a lot and asking a lot. What should I do here with the streams? Because as I can see, I have a subscriber growth. It's quite a good growth, a fast growth. I'm getting right now, I think about 50 subscribers, 35, 50 a day. But what is also happening is that the video views are not going up proportionally. So people subscribe, but they don't watch. And so I was asking about what's going on, what you guys think is happening here, and yeah, many say, Andreas, your streams are way too long. 1 hour is way too long. Nobody has time for 1 hour. Then I said, okay, let's try to break it down to 30 minutes. No, 30 minutes, still way too long. Most videos are 10 to 15 max. Yeah, that's true. But I thought a lot. Hi, Edward. I thought a lot about how I do this content and where I'm going with this. And then I thought a bit about data science in general and data engineering, data. And basically, what people used to have is refined content. So there are two pieces of content. Hi Nick. There are two types of content. One type of content is the refined content. This is the videos you're getting on YouTube. These are the videos on YouTube you see a lot, 10, 15 minutes, top 5, this and that, top 5 books, and so on. And really, really short things. And then this is like one type. The other type is more like raw content. This is what I do with the live streams. The live streams take as long as they take. They might take 30 minutes, they might take 40, but why I want to keep. So first of all, I love the live stream. So I will not quit the live streams just to bring up 10-minute videos every day just to get more viewers, more subscribers. That makes no sense, and I don't like it. I tried it in January and it's boring as hell. So I thought a lot about this and where I'm going with this. And for me, I made myself a small where is it? A small display, or how do you call it? A scribble or something. How I'm creating content. And so the live streams will always be here, and I will always do the live streams because what for the feeling from that I have on the live streams and where I want to go with the live streams is that you can interact. That you can interact with me, you can interact with your with the other watchers here on the live stream. So you can bombard me with questions. You can question yourself, so the viewers can talk, and so have a more a dynamic thing, and not only videos with comments and videos, and then you have battles on the videos, and which is I don't know, it's a bit boring. And what did I want to say? And also these polished videos. What I don't like with the polished videos is you don't see the struggle. You don't see the process. You only see the outcome. And what I like here on doing on the live streams is I'm learning while I'm going. So I have how this usually works. I have a few topics, and I look at the topics during the day and have a few thoughts, maybe collect some websites, and then I'm going over the websites and my thoughts with you guys here, and basically we learn together. It's with the coding sessions. Of course, we can do coding sessions. 10 minutes, then I have to prepare a lot of stuff, and you only see the people who are coming here only see the outcome. But if we're doing live streams and longer live streams, you can see the process. You can see this basically how we're going to do this. You can see the struggle. You can ask questions, and we can figure stuff out together. And this, for me, this makes a lot of sense. Of course, the refined content always also needs to be here. And so the idea is this raw content here is getting refined into shorter videos. And the shorter videos are going to follow the online courses, the Udemy courses. So this is what I thought about over the weekend. So I'm going to have start a few Udemy courses here. For instance, the one project, the Spark Week. This can be a Udemy course. The project we started with Twitter data, NiFi, Kafka, and Spark or Zeppelin. This can be a whole online course. Of course, they're going to be all free, but the idea is the snips or the refined content from the live stream that is going into the online course is going to end up on YouTube here again. And so what we're going to do is we're going to keep the live stream format where you can talk and you can ask, and I'm going to then create create the focused videos for the online course, which are going here. And I think this is a good combination because it's going to also focus the streams. So it's not that I'm going here and there and here and there and here and there. That we have basically the starting point. Maybe I can show you this. Maybe I can bring this up. So basically the idea was the starting point is the cookbook. The cookbook has a lot of stuff in it, and it absolutely makes sense to fill the cookbook more. We fill the cookbook on YouTube with the live streams. This is the raw content here, and then from the YouTube, from the live streams, there is content is being derived or focused back into Udemy courses, and from the Udemy courses, basically, there are going to be refined videos going down also on YouTube, and from these things, oh man, it's mirrored. From these refined videos, I'm going to be able to create blog posts. I'm going to also get the audio. This is for the live streams or for the refined, I don't know. And from this refined content, I can create articles, for instance, on Medium and so on. And I may have some other news shortly that are interesting. So the idea is to have both. I started to a while ago. In my free time, I started to do some snips from or some clips from the larger live streams. That turned out okay. Yeah, but I'm basically I can do both, and I think you guys would like to keep it real, to not keep it super polished and sterile, and we can have discussions, and have a chat. And then also what I'm going to try is after the stream, I'm going to, because one thing I have a feeling is that YouTube does not deliver content to subscribers, live content to subscribers, live videos, does not deliver them exactly the same way as pre-recorded videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, after the live stream, I'm going to take the live stream in unlisted or something, or maybe private, and then I'm going to upload the live stream again. One downside is the chat is going to go away, but I'm reading more or less the chat anyway, so that doesn't hurt that much. But what I want to see is if the views improve when the live stream is re-uploaded, and not I'm streaming and I'm finished streaming and that's it, and and YouTube then shows my subscribers the live stream. I think there's a difference, and I'm going to try test this. And yeah, as always, while we're here, any data engineering question, any questions, fire them. I have time. Yeah, those are some ideas that I had that make sense. And yeah, Nick says 30-40 minutes is the best format. I personally, I was, so the 30-minute streams, I also like the 30-minute streams or 40-minute, because it's focused. But I don't want to limit these live streams. So I don't want to have to say, okay, the live stream, it's 30 minutes now, we're going to go offline. This is what I don't want to happen. Is I want to take my time. If we're done in 30 minutes, nobody asks the question, so be it. Then I'm going to finish the stream and don't drag this out indefinitely. But like Nick says, discussion in real time is very important for him. It's also important for me. So when there's a discussion, I'm not going to go online. I'm going to give you my opinions on that, and we're going to go with the flow. Gem for Echelon. What's the best programming language for machine learning in 2019? Yeah, there's this discussion, R or Python. Yeah, I would say Python. The thing is always, but I'm not, first of all, I'm not a machine learning guy. I only know data scientist. I'm not a data scientist. But yeah, for machine learning, Python is very, very strong. But it depends on where you are and what, if there are already tools in place that use R. I think you can do a lot of stuff with R as well. But I mean, Python is more or less a safe bet. Python is a safe bet to learn either way. I don't like these what is better? Is Python better, or is R better, or so? So yeah, exactly. It depends on what you need, and if there is already something in place, and then you use it. But it's not always that Python is better. As we've established, for instance, with Spark, if you want to do Spark and create pipelines with Spark, Scala is better than Python. It depends on the tools that are used, depends on the data, depends on what is going to be done with the data. But Python is okay. I think if you know Python, then you can transition to R as well. So this should not be a problem. Yeah. So something. What was it that I was thinking about as well? Yeah. Yeah, that was I did a lot of thinking. Where is this? Where is this stuff going? Where are we going with this? And yeah, yeah. So yeah, I know a lot of people like the short streams, but or the yeah. It's always. I mean, what are people expecting? What I can see on the internet, in general, that the videos get longer. Previously, a few years ago, you had videos that were three or 4 minutes long, and um, then people started once YouTube started uh, basically better advertising 10-minute videos, 10-minute plus videos. Everybody was getting on the 10-minute street or 10-minute train, and then there are a lot of podcasts. I mean, like Joe Rogan, for instance. These are 2-3 hour podcasts, and a lot of others. They're doing very long podcasts with millions of listeners, and I think it's the value is important. What is going to be delivered, and so it makes sometimes it makes sense to have a longer stream, especially if you have a discussion with someone. So I'm trying to bring someone on here regularly on the podcast. I can't say too much right now. Let's see how this turns out. So we have a live discussion, or I have a live discussion with someone, with a buddy of mine, and Spark for pipelines. Yeah, for instance, if you have a pipeline like we have in one of our courses, where you're taking data, putting it into Kafka, then processing it with Spark, and then putting it somewhere, then basically you're building a pipeline with Spark, where Spark is processing data and putting it into a storage, or doing multiple or putting it back into Kafka or whatever. So you're building then a pipeline with Spark, and Spark is very highly Scala based, and so it makes sense to use Scala, because it's the better language for that. Yeah. I just think I had a few topics for today, and not only this. As always, I haven't written them down. Yeah, you can also, if you don't have, like Nick says, if you don't have a big or a huge amounts of data, you can also build pipelines with Python, with straight Python. Create a Python thing, and yeah. What many people, for instance, do, they create a Python program, putting it into a Docker container, and then you're using something like Airflow or something to then schedule the containers, and boom, then you're running a application. So yeah, we also need to go a lot deeper into Kubernetes. Yeah, this we need to talk about this as well. Spark is MPP framework. Yeah, massive parallel processing. Yes, was MPP massive parallel? I think there was this. Yeah. MPP framework. Yeah, I don't. I think Nick's already exactly. Yeah. So yeah, something to definitely look at. I already did a video. It was a few months ago. Why you should learn Kafka and Spark, and why it really makes sense. Really makes sense to use to learn this stuff, how to use it, because a lot of people are using it, and yeah. Yeah. Something else? Something else regarding the stream or regarding um, LinkedIn or Twitter? Yeah, yesterday, or no, it was yesterday and the day before, I had a huge session of password changes. I changed basically every password I have. It took me over 3 hours to change all the passwords, and it was super boring. And I don't know if there should be a better way to to do this in 2019 than with passwords. Like, it's check out my Twitter. Where's my phone? Let me just check. Twitter. Unfortunately, again, I cannot show you this. Not 100% sure what I should look at. I don't see that. See something. Not 100% sure. What are you talking about, Nick? Mentioned you via ad. Strange. I don't see something. No, I can't see it. No, okay, we're going to figure it out. Yeah, usually if you mention me via ad, then I'm going to see it. Because I have a mention button here, but the last thing there was no. Strange. This must have been asked before, but how much of math is needed for data science? Kevin, this is a data scientist question, and I'm a data engineer, so I'm not doing analytics like a data scientist where you're doing machine learning and statistics and stuff. So I cannot really 100% tell you how much. I mean, I'm guessing there are some basics, but then, as always, you need to go a route, and basically, if you have the basics down with math, then you can then you should dive into a certain field, and then go into that and basically apply your basic math knowledge there. I'm not as I said, I'm not the expert in I'm not a data scientist. So where I would send you to is on LinkedIn. You should look at Fabio Vasquez, and you should also look at Kate Strachny, and who is also a Kate. Oh man. So yeah, check out Fabio from the top of my head now, or mind now. LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Who would you guys? Who would you who would you recommend? Who would you recommend to look at for data scientist stuff? I don't know. It's hard right now. CAA 175 certification. What's this one? Yeah, Kirill is a good. Randy Olsen. Who's Randy Olsen? Randy Olsen. I don't even follow him. Okay. Yeah, Kirk Bourne, especially on Twitter. Kirk D. Bourne. He's distributing a lot of good information about this. And now what I want to show, look at CAA 175. I don't know which one this is. This is Spark and Hadoop Developer. That's a good one. But this is the CAA. This is only the test, I think, right? Spark and Hadoop Developer certification. Usually, the thing is, with the Cloudera courses, what I see a lot of people ask, what do you think about this Cloudera certification, and how to do this certification? What do I need to learn to do this to get this certification? The thing is, with Cloudera, the certification, it's the stuff is built like, usually you do the course, the Cloudera course, for instance, the Spark Developer course, and then after this course, you can do the certification, because in the course you're learning you're learning all the stuff that you need to pass the certification, to get the certification. So it doesn't make sense for you as well to do the certification, because then you have a certification and you're learning specifically. It's like we did at the university. You know what topics are coming up in the test, because they tell you, yeah, look at this and this and this, and they are telling you about 10 things. You know, about 7 of them are coming through, and then you're learning specifically for these 10 things. But over the semester you learned 50, and so you're learning exactly for you're learning more for the test than for life, and this is always bad. And I know this from personal experience, and it doesn't make sense to get the certification if you don't do the training beforehand. The problem is, for a private person like you and me, I would never do this the course, because the course costs over $2,000. So usually an employer tells you or spends the money on you to give you the course, to sponsor you the course, so you learn stuff that you're using in practice, that you're using in your daily work, and then it makes sense. But beforehand, if you come to me with a Cloudera certification, first thing I'm going to ask is if you have done the course, because if you only do the certification, that doesn't make sense for me. That's a big no-no. Sorry, Edward. One suggestion: if we can take a use case, then discuss on which all tools can we use and implement the data pipeline in live stream, maybe in a couple of videos. Yeah, we already started this kind of with the parts where we took the data from the Twitter API and then looked in but I more or less already chose the tools beforehand, because I was interested in the tools. Yeah, but that's a good idea. We can do this, and the idea here would be, if we do this, then we're going to do this, struggle through in a week, don't know how long, and then we're going to create an online course from that. Take the stuff, make short videos, and then I'm going to put the videos on the online course for free, of course, and then I'm going to put them here on YouTube for free, of course. And so we're going to learn here. Yeah. I just went. Jim for Echelon says, I just went to Udemy to look up software engineering before I start coding. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I mean, nowadays, if you start coding, one thing that you definitely need and should learn and should use is Git. You can create yourself a free GitHub site and always use version control, because it's a crucial part. Basically, everybody uses it, and that makes sense. But also with the software engineering, don't go crazy with it. The kinks, your problems, you're going to smooth this out or learn this stuff when you have a job and you're working in the job, and you is the stream down? Is the stream down? Getting very, very strange views here. Is the stream down? It should be up again. I don't know. Am I back up? Is everything good again? Hanged a bit. Okay. But now it's okay back. Is it? Okay. I'm guessing it's good again. Yeah, I was dropping some frames. I don't know why. I closed some websites. Maybe something messed it up. Where was I? Yeah, the thing with the software engineering, you're going to learn more when you have a job at different companies, and because sometimes the tools change, the way development is done. Some people use also for project management, they use OKRs, they use sprints. This stuff also changes a bit, but don't go overboard and only learn the theoretical software engineering. Go out, code stuff, put it on GitHub, use GitHub, show off what you can do, what you have learned. This is the best thing that you can do. And of course, who said about Udemy? Oh, okay, this was the Udemy question. I think Udemy is a very interesting platform. The more I do and the more I read about Udemy, the more I'm liking it. It's the choices there are huge. There are so many choices of courses, and it's very interesting, and also especially for beginners, a lot of free courses. Yeah, I'm also going to do free courses there. It absolutely makes sense to go for free stuff. It's also it's the same thing with the cookbook. When I started to make the cookbook public and have it out there, people can use it, people can distribute it, people can contribute to it. This is the stuff that absolutely makes sense, that helps people, and that grows communities and that genuinely helps. And and if you want to support, because I'm doing this basically as a side project for free. And if you want to support, then you can support. You can support on Patreon. You can send a super chat here on YouTube with your Google account. If you have a balance, there's a button, or you can send me a PayPal, paypal.me/feedthestream, and it's very simple. It's all voluntary. I'm doing this for you guys for free, and it's for everybody. And I want to keep it free as long as possible. All right. Any more questions? Any more things that's on your mind today? We can discuss whatever you want, as long as it's related to data science, data engineering. So your video regarding creating a comprehensive data engineering course in Udemy, are you currently working on it? If yes, when are you planning to release it? So the already hangs again. What is going on? Okay, I should be back. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Either it's the ISP or it's my shitty router that I need to throw out into the garbage and buy some really good thing. I don't know. It's super annoying. I had this issue sometimes. I don't know what this is, because it's breaking completely down. Nothing gets sent out. I don't know what this is. So where was I? Yeah, the course. The whole structure is already there. I just need to create 20 videos and that's it. So I'm going to work on it. More or less everything that is in the course, I either did a video about it or I wrote an article about it. So yeah, I don't have a timeline. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create basically 3 courses at the same time. I'm going to create the first one that you have seen, and then the other one with the Spark Week that is more or less like a Spark introduction, learning Spark. I don't know how to title it. We'll see. And the other one then is a case study or maybe a data engineering case study. Sorry. So how to go learn Spark for data engineering. I mean, it's exactly how we did it. I have a video about or check out the videos. Check out the videos with Zeppelin, or check out the Spark Week that we have done, because there we are using Zeppelin. Basically, Zeppelin is like a notebook for Spark, and with this you can learn a lot of functionality of Spark, and just start with a visual thing. You can also learn from a course, like Nick said, from Frank Kane. I think this might be then costing you something. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's. I would try to get the basics down. How can you read data? How can you modify data? Uh, how can you use Spark SQL? These basically read, modify, and then write somewhere. Um, these are more or less the basics, and you can try this all out in with Zeppelin, or you can write a Spark application. But then you need to have a Spark Docker. You need to run and Spark submit, and then you don't have a UI and you don't see what you're coding. And with Zeppelin, the cool thing is that you code and you see immediately when you did something wrong, and you can visualize data frames very simple and check if you have done everything right. And so I'm a huge fan of notebooks. A lot of people in the Python world are talking about Jupyter notebooks. I'm 100% a fan of the Spark stuff. um, that's just awesome. That's just awesome. Let me just try something. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I want to do. Let me just focus in a bit on me here, because I don't have something else to show. Yeah. So this is what I would recommend. And Nick says it right. Also seek out people who are using it. And try to talk with them. And you can use this platform here to you can use the live streams, you can use the comment sections. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's trying to find someone who uses it, and this is where I'm struggling as well. I mean, how many people do you know who are doing data engineering live streams here? Or data engineering videos, or are focused on data engineering. I mean, I don't, I don't know. If you look at data science, you're getting, or data scientist stuff, you're getting bombarded, and people are jumping on it. And this is more or less, this is a tight community here, the data engineering community. And yeah, it's, I know it's hard. This is what I tried to do, or try to start do with these. Like I shown you on my webpage, andreaskretz.com, or you can also do bombersofdatascience.com. The idea that I had with the workshops, where people can come on the workshop. We are doing 10 people workshops, where the idea is that to connect you guys with each other. And yeah, trying to, yeah, because I don't know everything, and in some levels I'm also a beginner, and it makes sense to connect people. It's hard, but I don't want to start this now. So you can go on my website and you can fill out the form. So I'm going to notify you when I'm offering these things. I'm always reluctant to monetize you, to monetize the audience. You heard, Nick says, I heard about something like data engineering podcast. Data engineering podcast. Maybe let's see if Twitter now, if I can if you can see me on Twitter, or if I can see your. Strange, I don't see it. Otherwise, I would have, or did I? Yeah, but, I have no idea if I. Maybe I deactivated this. No. Account. No. Let me just quickly check. Don't know. I don't know why I don't see your mention. It's very strange. Yeah, from I would be interested to learn who you have seen and what they have been talking about. So I would like to check that out, that podcast, and find out what other people are doing and maybe connect to them. So Nick, if you still have the link, just would be cool if you either try again to add me on Twitter or send it to me as a DM on LinkedIn or make a post on LinkedIn. That would be awesome. Okay. Yeah, something else? Otherwise, we're going to finish here. It's almost 11:30 here in Germany. Okay, just Google it. So it's that easy to find. Data. Oops. Data engineering podcast. Okay. Okay. Data engineering podcast. Okay. Building tools and platforms for data analytics. Cool. Okay, I'm going to check this out. Data engineering podcast. I think the website I already saw at some point about. Interesting. Cool. Thanks. Nice tip. I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to tell you what I have found out. Yeah. So I think we're going to wrap it up for today. We're going to come on maybe tomorrow again. Usually the schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know how it is with me. Sometimes I'm on schedule. Sometimes I'm coming on a day before or a day after. Yeah. Okay. So have a great day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for asking questions. If you have any more questions, you can ask me on Twitter. Recently, I'm doing a lot. I'm a lot on Twitter and looking at stuff on Twitter. I'm not that retweeting that much because a lot of stuff I have or I don't find that interesting for that. But check out my Twitter. I'm also on Instagram and I started on Facebook also. So I'm trying to grow my Facebook. Right now I have 900 and something followers on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Andreas Kretz, very simple. Or yeah, I think Andreas Kretz, you are going to find it. And yeah, let me know if you have any more questions in the comments. Live streams are going to stay here. We're going to do live streams as long as it makes sense in the length. And then we're going to put stuff into online courses like a Udemy course, and the videos from the Udemy course I'm going to go here as a short video, and then everybody's happy. We can make short streams and we can make long streams. That makes me happy, and we can make short videos. That makes a lot of you guys happy. So everybody's happy, right? Bye bye.